feel better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing, yeah, yeah. When you finally let go and you say that solo, 'cause you listen to that music, sing oh, hey, oh, 'cause you're confident, babe, yeah, and you make your hips sway. We knew that you could do it, sing oh, hey, oh, show the world you got that fire, fire, baby, feel the rhythm getting louder, show the room what you can do, move to the music, got the moves, like, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing, yeah, I feel better when I'm dancing. I'm better when I'm dancing. Hey, oh yeah. I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Don't you know we can do this together? Bet you feel better when you're dancing. Yeah, I feel better when I'm dancing. I'm better when I'm dancing. Hey, feel better when I'm, yeah, yeah.
Awesome group of kids, right? We would like to welcome you to Be Awesome. This is the 7th year we've done Be Awesome. It is open to anyone, and the kids select what they will perform. There were no auditions. They chose, they rehearsed, they costumed themselves, they told us what props they needed. And it is an opportunity to select what they would like and command the stage how they imagine. The name Be Awesome we came up with when we had this bright idea 7 years ago from Miss Molly's friend. Miss Molly's friend had a fatal illness, yet she taught her children and friends to wake fresh and begin each day by being awesome. And that means kind, accepting, confident, and caring. Special thanks to Miss Mary for directing this and meeting with you. Miss Karen for manning the ticket table. Mr. Pat for sound. Mr. Dave for doing tech, wave there. And Miss Ashley and Mr. Watson for filling in when I was still in California. The first number, special thanks to Nina. Raise your hand, Nina. Where are you? Nina choreographed that opening number. The name of that number is Better When I'm Dancing. And anyone who spends time around theater kids know that that's so true. They can be exhausted from a whole run of shows, and we have a cast party and turn on music, and they're dancing the night away. So, perfect song. I have very large print. Lots of pages. Okay, coming up we have, and they're ready, Ali Began and Kylie Stengel, and they spend a lot of time together and they enjoy singing. Kylie is in 7th grade and Ali is a student at the Center for Creative Studies. They're going to sing Turn Out the Lights.
I got so sick of being on my own. Now the devil won't leave me alone. It's almost like I found a friend who's in it for the bitter end. Our consciences are always so much heavier than ours. I set my expectations high, so nothing ever comes out right. Shoot a star on the boulevard tonight. I think I'll figure it out with a little more time. But who needs time? Turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Turn on the charm for me tonight. I've got my heavy heart to hold me down. Once it falls apart, my head's in the clouds. So I'm taking every chance I've got, like the man I know I'm not.
So sick of wasting all my time. How in God's name did I survive? Did I little sympathy to store my insecurity? Our consciences are always so much heavier than our egos. I set my expectations high, so nothing ever comes out right. So shoot a star on the boulevard tonight. I think I'll figure it out with a little more time. But who needs time? Turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Turn on the charm for me tonight. Got my heavy heart to hold me down. Once it falls apart, my head's in the clouds. So I'm taking every chance I've got, like the man I know I'm not.
Heavy heart on the boulevard tonight.
Oh, oh, oh.
Shooting stars watch me fall apart tonight. Whoa.
Turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Turn on the charm for me tonight. Got my heavy heart to hold me down. Once it falls apart, my head's in the clouds. So I'm taking every chance I've got, like the man I know I know.
Some voices and some really special costuming on that too, so proud of them. It's always hard to be first, too. The things I'm saying, some of the kids wrote their own, and some did not. So for some, there are a little story with what I'm reading. And so just so if you notice a difference, that's the reason why. I just wanted to briefly say, if you're new to our theater and you don't know a lot about DIPAC, in a very short summation, we were founded in 1998. We are a youth theater. We work with ages 5 to 19. We do several productions a year. We have a wonderful summer arts program. And we are a 501c3, which means that all of the money we collect and create goes right back into the program. We have an all-volunteer board and an all-volunteer administration. The City of Trenton actually owns the theater, and we have a very generous lease with the City of Trenton, who's very supportive of our program. But we do manage, make all improvements, and all repairs, and maintain the building. And it's also available to rent. So that sums us up if you're new. Next up, we have Kira Sadi, and she wrote this, okay? It says, Kira Sadi will be awesome, and this is her 4th Be Awesome. Kira is a 7th grader at Seats Middle School, and she enjoys singing, dancing, acting, and all things music. She will be performing Requiem from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. She hopes you enjoy it.
Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a secondhand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room, there in my bed still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom, but tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight. I gave you the world, you threw it away, leaving these broken pieces behind you. Everything wasted, nothing to say, so I can sing no requiem. I hear your voice, I feel you near. Within these words I finally find you, and now that I know that you are still here, I can sing no requiem. Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I say I'll keep you with me? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why
Why can't I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark? I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem tonight. Oh, 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 oh.
Something kind of magical when a child stands on the stage all by themselves and sings. Okay, upcoming, where is Tegan? Next. Okay. By the way, guys, if I get out of order, let me know, because I'm not foolproof on this, okay? All right. Tegan's ready. Tegan is 8. She loves animals, dinosaurs, and Jimmy Johns. She wants to be a vet for exotic animals when she grows up. She's kind of famous on the stage for her Devil Went Down to Georgia rendition from previous Be Awesomes. And tonight she's performing Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. You're good. Go ahead, honey.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Smoky room, I smell wine, cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, and shadows searching in the night. Street lights keep on
bet there's a lot of you in the audience who would like to come up and rock that song like that, right? Good job, Tegan. Okay, next we have Reagan Lewis. Reagan is 12 years old and in the 7th grade at Wagar Middle School. When she's not at theater, you can find her at the dance studio where she studies tap, jazz, lyric, ballet, and point. She also enjoys playing the piano, writing stories, and poetry. Tonight she will be singing If the World Should End. There's a word missing on my paper. If the World Should End, from the musical Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark.
Don't think about tomorrow. We've only got today. There's nothing that I want from you. Not a word you have to say. You are all I need and all I can defend. All I need to hold on to if the world should end. In my imagination, I could not have made this up. In a world stranger than fiction, ours is no fictional love. I can see the you under your second skin. I can feel your heartbeat quicken, quicken and then slow. There's nothing else I need to know, and there's nothing you need to pretend. If the world should end, and the sky tonight is luminous for all the wrong reasons, and every doorway is hiding something. And if this world should all come crashing down, I wouldn't care at all. And if there's no tomorrow, I'll have today again. There's no time for sorrow when there's no such thing as time. And if the darkness will descend, don't need a savior or a friend. I can say I've really loved if the world should end.
That's a hauntingly beautiful song, isn't it? Oh, your foot's better. Okay, coming up next is someone new to this stage, but not new to musical theater. This is Ella Orr. She's a 9th grade student at the Toledo School for the Arts, and she's a musical theater major. I told her parents they get a gold star for the farthest drive. Ella will be singing Like I'm Gonna Lose You by Meghan Trainor.
Myself dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from the movies that every broken heart knows. We were walking on moonlight and you pulled me close. Split second and you disappeared, and then I was all alone. Woke up in tears with you by my side, breath of relief. I realize, no, we're not promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. In the blink of an eye, just a whisper of smoke, you could lose everything. The truth is you'll never know. So I'll kiss you longer, babe, any chance that I get. I'll make up most of the minutes in love with no regret. Let's take our time to say what we want. Here's what we got before it's all gone. No, no, we're not promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you, oh, like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
Whoa, aren't we glad she took a long drive to get here? That was beautiful. Okay, coming up is Sammy Plunkett. Samantha is in the 7th grade. I ad-libbed on this one. She loves sloths and hammerhead sharks, as well as people and just being happy. Tonight, she will be dancing to Rainbow, and we know it will bring a smile.
Well, the sky is finally open. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange and green, and at least a million others. Oh, tie up the boat, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky is finally opened. The rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. It'll all be alright.
Isn't that a beautiful, happy dance? And anyone who is envious of that rainbow umbrella, Sammy's mom says, Amazon. Okay, coming up next is Griffin Gardner. He's 11 years old, and he will be singing Waving Through a Window by Dear Evan Hansen. When his mom asked Griffin why he chose that song, he said his 5th grade teacher, Mr. Fivecoat, who happens to be one of our great DIPAC parents, used to play that song a lot in class. And he really liked it because it reminded him of how he feels sometimes when he gets teased at school, which does not make us happy. But he also said that he will never let anyone bring him down, and he will keep waving through a window and following his dreams. One day he knows the right people will hear him. And he will always stay in the sun and not step outside of the sun. So here's Griffin.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share, no, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? start with stars in our eyes. We'll start believing that we belong. But every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in the forest, there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Oh. Thank you.
Now, one of the things that always makes us so happy here is how all of you kids are so supportive of each other. It's awesome. Okay, coming up next is Violet. Violet will not only be singing for you, but playing also. Violet is 11 and is a frequent DIPAC performer. You know, as we were looking over the list of songs for this show, Miss Mary and the team and I were talking about how many of the songs chosen have rather serious lyrics. So many are about love and loss, but really, those are the things in life that affect you the most. Not just romantic love, but the love of family and friends. These young people feel deeply, and we love that about them. Anyway, is she ready? I think so. Tonight? Okay. Tonight, Violet will be performing Love Story.
Both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on the balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See who make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know you were Romeo and you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet, and I was crying on the staircase begging you please don't go. I'll be the princess, it's a love story. Baby, just say yes. I got tired of waiting, wondering if you're ever coming around. My faith in you is fading. When I met you on the outskirts of town, and I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
Isn't it wonderful to be young and talented? Okay, coming up we have Caleb. Caleb is 15 and he's been on the DIPAC stage many times and other local stages. He's been a pleasure to watch grow up. Caleb always has a ready smile. He's a great big brother. And he is dedicating his song tonight to Sienna, his biggest supporter and best duet partner, and that is his little sister. And we know you will enjoy hearing from him tonight sing Run Away With Me.
Let me catch my breath. This is really hard. If it starts to look like I'm sweating, well, it's 'cause I am. I'm not good with words, but that's nothing new. Still, I have to try to explain what I want to do with you. With you. Run away with me. Let me be a ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Texas in the summer is cool. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac. Looking back, you're ready, let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. I know it's fast, but what else can I do? I know it's crazy, but I might be crazier for you. I have these plans, I have so many plans for a house that we build on a bay when we run away. Let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Alabama heat, sign me up. We'll be on the road like some country song. Won't be long. You're ready, let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. I'm not trying to make you a wife here. I'm not trying to tie you down. I'm just saying there might be a life here, a new one, as soon as we run, just as soon as we run away. Run away with me. California dreams, here we come. Romeo is calling for Juliet. Ready, set, you're ready, let's go. stay with me.
Great job. Okay, I hope she's ready too. These kids are right on the ball tonight. It's awesome. Jalen's up next. She's 11. She loves to sing. She had such a hard time deciding which song she would be singing. I think she changed 3 times. Her final decision was On My Way from the musical Violet. We know you'll enjoy it.
Look at her skin, china white, tissue thin. Look how the light cuts clear to the bone. Gives her skin such a tone. I take it any day. Praise God for everyone I meet while I am on my way. My face is mean, 80 years worth of tears. Mine's coming clean and hers and as strong. But Jesus, don't wait so long to make my face okay. At last, the North Carolina border, and I'm on my way. Before another sunrise wakes me, before another night is gone, I'll find out where this highway takes me. You know I've got to travel on. Left my troubles all behind me, back there when I climbed on board. Jordan River's where you'll find me. It's wide but not too wide to ford. And as I'm going along, I carry with me promises that can't go wrong. As I travel on, as I travel on my way. Left my troubles all behind me, back there when I climbed on board. Jordan River's where you'll find me. It's wide but not too wide to ford. And as I'm going along, I carry with me promises that can't go wrong. As I travel on, as I travel on my way.
Such a big voice and a little body. Amazing. Okay, coming up next is Edna. This performance is inspired by love for the music Newsies and inspiration from her grandfather, who himself was a Newsies in Kansas City in the 20s. This is also the perfect reminder for all of you that DIPAC will be producing Newsies coming up in April, so buy your tickets. It will be amazing. And here is Edna, ready to sing Seize the Day.
to hide and say to the others who did not follow through, you're still our brothers and we will fight for you. Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow, and a prayer becomes a vow. Now's the time to seize the day.
Ready to buy those tickets now, right? Okay. Coming up next are Nolan and Maddie. They met on this stage, and that's one of the amazing things about this building in itself. All kinds of friendships get formed, and very often they're lifelong friendships. Let's see. Sorry. They're singing, lost my place there because I wrote on it. They will be singing Only Us from one of their favorite shows, Dear Evan Hansen. And this is Maddie's final performance on the stage, so they thought it was only right that they perform together on the stage they met. So here they are.
I don't need you to sell me on reasons to want you. I don't need you to search for the proof that I should. You don't have to convince me. You don't have to be scared you're not enough. 'Cause what we've got going is good. I don't need more reminders of all that's been broken. I don't need you to fix what I'd rather forget. Clear the slate and start over. Try to quiet the noises in your head. We can't compete with all that. So what if it's us? What if it's us and only us? And what came before won't count anymore or matter. Can we try that? What if it's you? And what if it's me? And what if that's all that we needed to be? And the rest of the world falls away. What do you say?
I never thought there'd be someone like you who would want me.
Well,
So I give you 10,000 reasons to not let me go. But if you really see me, if you like me for me and nothing else, that's all that I've wanted for longer than you could possibly know. So it can be us, and only us. And what came before won't count anymore or matter. We can try that.
It's
What
not
if it's you? And what if it's me? And what if that's all that we needed to be? Till you're the only one I still know how to see. It's just you and me.
It'll be us and only
world falls away, and the rest of the world falls away. The world falls away, the world falls away, and it's only us.
You know, we have some really amazing kids in this program, a lot of really amazing teens, and it's such a wonderful thing to know that these kids are doing something so positive and purposeful. They're not out doing bad things. They're rehearsing beautiful songs like that. So, very proud of all of you. All right, coming up next is the chair. Do you want to bring the chair? It's a very important prop piece. Hey, Dave. I have to tell you, Dave's a pretty amazing guy. Dave is one of the uncles of one of our first generation kids, so he literally has been helping us for 22 years. And after he retired, he kind of does DIPAC full time, and he makes some beautiful sets. He's an extremely creative, talented guy. So. Coming up next is Ollie. She's a college student at CCS in Detroit. She's quite the visual artist as well as loving to sing. She loves color and anime. And last summer and this summer, she'll be working with some of our students and the students in the Taylor Teen Program as an art instructor. Tonight, she will take you to a jazz cafe somewhere far away, and we'll be singing Feeling Good.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. The river running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the trees, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonflies all out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know it? Butterflies all out having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when the day is done, and this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Stand up and
Did you feel transported? Do you get the idea of how much confidence kids can develop from an experience on the stage? They're commanding this room, and they're doing a great job. Okay, we're coming up to the last number before intermission. When we had the programs printed, something happened, I'm not sure what, but the first number of the After Intermission Act is printed twice. I'm sure Olivia and Sky would be happy to do that for you, but they're only going to sing one time. So this is the last number before intermission. I beg you, if you have children that were only in the first part, that you stay and be respectful of all the performers so they all have an audience right to the end. We would be really grateful if you would do that. After these girls finish the song, we will have a brief intermission. There's cookies and water in the auditorium, in the lobby. And then we'll come back for part 2, which is not as long as part 1. Okay? These 3 girls, McKenna, Reagan, and Allison, have been friends since they met in DIPAC's production of Into the Woods 3 years ago. They enjoy spending time together watching movies, laughing, and of course, singing. Tonight they will be singing Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love, which was arranged for their 3 voices by Reagan. These are 3 really sweet girls. Please enjoy.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Did everyone enjoy all those cookies out there? Those cookies come from the Michigan Cookie Project. They have if you'd like to learn more about them, they have a Facebook page, but we're happy to support that program. And a reminder for you, if you're not familiar, this is a little plug for our upcoming show. Every year for the past 12 years, we have offered a field trip series so that teachers can bring their young students to the theater and be exposed to live theater. And we are always surprised on how many students in the auditorium have never seen live theater before. So we're very proud of that program. Each time we do it, we have one community performance of that. And this year's show is Junie B. Jones, The Essential Guide to School. And the community performance is on Saturday, the 29th at 2 o'clock. And as with our other tickets, they're available on the website. Coming up next are Sky and Olivia. They're sisters who consider themselves to be complete opposites, except for the one thing they have in common, their love and passion for music and each other. I might add, they did not write this is my add-in, that they have the same amazing volunteering grandma. Tonight will be their first time singing a duet together, and they are both very excited to be sharing the stage, and they hope you will enjoy. They will be singing You Were Good to Me.
Lying isn't better than silence. Floating, but I feel like I'm dying. Still, no matter where I go, at the end of every road, you were good to me. You were good to me, yeah. I know it's easier to run after everything I've done. You were good to me. 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 Living isn't better than trying. Growing, but I'm just growing tired. Now I'm worried for my soul, and I'm so scared of growing old. to me. And now I'm closing every door, 'cause I'm sick of wanting more. You were good to me. You were good to me. Yeah, I swear I'm different than before. I won't hurt you anymore, 'cause you were good to me. You were good to me. Yeah.
Those stairs are not easy to walk on in heels. Isn't it wonderful that you can have two sisters who can both sing and sound so pretty together? Coming up next is a very sweet young lady. Allison is 13, and one might say she's petite, but she has a mighty voice. She performs often, she loves to sing with her friends, and she loves to sing by herself. Tonight she will wow you with She Used to Be Mine.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention's sweet center, but I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through the back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over, a rewrite, an ending or two. For the girl I knew who'll be reckless, used to be mine.
Pretty amazing kids, right? So coming up is McKenna. McKenna is 13, and she's going to be playing Ursula in our upcoming version of Little Mermaid Junior. So again, my little plug, we hope you buy tickets and come see these kids who are working so hard. You know, DIPAC uses the arts as a tool. It's the positive development of young people through the arts. We might end up with some Broadway stars, but without a doubt, we end up with really nice kids. And music is a common theme in the Toko family. McKenna's dad sings, used to have a band, I'm not sure he still does. And tonight she will entertain you by singing There Are Worse Things I Could Do.
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and pat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. In fact, I'll bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do.
Beautiful, beautiful job. Oh, she's ready. Coming up is Abigail. Abigail's 15, and she will be singing In My Dreams from Anastasia. You know, we all have so many hopes and dreams for all of our young people, And we know you're going to really enjoy listening to Abigail.
They said I was found by the side of a road. There were tracks all around. It had recently snowed. In the darkness and cold, with the wind in the trees, a girl with no name, no memories but these. Rain against a window, sheet upon a bed, terrifying nurses whispering overhead. Call the child Anya, give the child a hat. I don't know a thing before that. Traveling the back road, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working when I could, keeping up my courage, as foolish as it seems, at night all alone in my dream. In my dreams, shadows call, there's a light at the end of a hall. Then my dreams fade away, but I know it all will come back one day. I dream of a city beyond all compare. Is it Paris, Paris? A beautiful river, a bridge by a square, and I hear a voice whisper, I'll meet you right there in Paris, Paris. You don't know what it's like not to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows, to have traveled this far. I've seen flashes of fire, heard the echoes of screams, but I still have this faith, the truth in my dreams. In my dreams, it's so real, and my heart has so much to reveal. Then my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on. Don't give up hope, come what may. I know it all will come back one day.
Again, isn't it just so powerful to hear that solo voice on a stage? I just, every time I'm impressed. You can clap if you want. That's okay. Okay, coming up is Malaya. She's 10. She loves to sing and dance and act. She's a little bundle of energy. She had a really hard time deciding what she was going to sing tonight because she has so many songs. She sings really well. But she decided on, at least I think, unless it changed again, she's going to be singing This Is Me. Am I right? Okay. And her shirt says happy. Sums it up.
a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them bring me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. Another round of bullets hits my skin. We'll fire away, 'cause today I won't let the sun sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. Yeah, that's what we become. I won't let them bring me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for your glorious. Sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 oh. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. This is the sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 oh. The sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Once again, I love how supportive all of you kids are of each other. It's great. And those lyrics said it all. Watch out, here she comes. Coming up next are two friends who met at DIPAC. And it's just a pleasure to see them interact with each other and with other people. I've watched them rehearsing and sharing their love of music and singing and just having fun. Tonight, this is Caleb and Lexi. I might have forgot to say that. Tonight they share the stage to bring you I See the Light from Tangled.
that time, never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, standing in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear, I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the skies. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything's different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
I think of all the things teens could be doing, and they're doing something sweet like that. I love it. Just love it. Before I announce the next number, I just wanted to give a shout out up there to my husband, Dr. Jackson. He's DIPAC's official president, and he's the one that one day said, I think we should have a theater group just for kids. And so we did. So we're glad he's here tonight. Coming up are Maddie and Nina. They're the best of friends. They're two sweet girls singing a sweet song. They want to share the stage tonight. They're going to sing Count on Me by Bruno Mars.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail that's what friends are supposed to do. I am. Yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. I am. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Isn't it nice that the lyrics from a song can help kids navigate through life? Such a nice song about friendship. And adults, too. Whoever said that, that's true. Coming up is Olivia. Olivia has always found music easy, but sometimes she struggles with learning how to love herself and also to choose herself before anyone else. Olivia is using this song and the music to speak for her tonight. The biggest message she wants to share is, love is the most healing thing you will ever experience. And when it comes to you, you will know that what was and who was hurting you wasn't love at all. We can only love ourselves as much as we love. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. We can only love others as much as we love ourselves. Olivia is singing, Lose You to Love Me.
You promised the world and I fell for it. I put you first and you adored it. Sapphire in my forest and you let it burn. Sang off key in my chorus 'cause it wasn't yours, yeah. I saw the signs and I ignored them. Rose-colored glasses all distorted. Sapphire in my purpose and I let it burn. You got off in the hurting when it wasn't yours, yeah. We'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me, yeah. This dancing was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love, love, yeah. To love, love, yeah. To love, yeah. I needed to lose you to love me, yeah. To love, love, yeah. To love, love, yeah. To love, yeah. I needed to lose you to love me, yeah. I gave my all and they all know it. You let me down and I was showing. 2 months you just gave up like it was easy. Made me think I deserved it. In the thick of healing, yeah. We'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find me, yeah. This dancing was killing me softly. I needed to hate you to love me, yeah. To love, love, yeah. To love, love, yeah. To love, yeah. I needed to lose
put you first. You adored it, set fire to my forest, and you let it burn. Sing off key in my chorus. To love. It's goodbye for us.
Wasn't that beautiful? I also should mention, as I remind you to go online and buy your tickets again, Olivia is portraying Ariel in Our Little Mermaid coming up. Coming up is a lovely young lady, Caitlin Fuji, and she's a frequent DIPAC performer, and tonight she will be singing Me and the Sky.
My parents must have thought they have a crazy kid, 'cause I was one of those kids who always knew what I wanted. They took me down to the airport to see all the planes depart, and watching them fly, something inside of me was starting. I was 8 when I told them that I'd be a pilot. But I was too young and too short, and there were no female captains. And my dad said, be patient, he said, just see what happens. But I took my first lesson, came down from the sky, told my father I'd fly for the rest of my life. Then I got my first job, flying for a mortician in a tiny Bonanza, just a corpse and me. $5 an hour for flying dead bodies. I had to climb over their faces just to get to my seat. And suddenly the wheels lift off, the ground is falling backwards. I am suddenly alive. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly everything's strange. Suddenly I'm not too young or too short, and the passengers in the back don't complain. Suddenly I'm flying company charters. Suddenly everything's high. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. American Airlines had the prettiest planes. Why I applied as a flight engineer, but the World War II pilots, they all complained. They said girls shouldn't be in the cockpit. Hey lady, hey baby, hey, why didn't you grab us a drink? And the flight attendants weren't my friends back then, and they said, are you better than us, do you think? But I kept getting hired, and the World War II crew, they retired, and the girls all thought much higher of me. 1986, the first female American captain in history. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly I've got my wings. Suddenly all of those pilots protested me. Well, they can get their own drinks. Suddenly there's no one saying stay grounded, looking down, passing them by. Suddenly there's nothing in between me you know you're not anything, 'cause you're a girl. Suddenly I'm getting married, and we're putting pins on the map where we've alone. Suddenly I am a mother, and suddenly shocked at how much they've grown. Suddenly I'm wondering how my parents would feel seeing me teaching men to be pilots, 'cause suddenly I am a senior instructor, and somehow I'm 51. Suddenly I'm flying Paris to Dallas, across the Atlantic and feeling calm, when suddenly someone on air-to-air traffic says at 8:46 there's been a terrorist action, and the one thing I loved more than anything was used as the bomb. Suddenly I'm in a hotel. Suddenly something has died. Suddenly there's something in between me and the sky.
Isn't it just a gift to have a young person come up on stage and command the stage and be so confident like that? I love it. Okay. I wrote part of this, and Kylie wrote part of this, and so it's kind of going to be a little blending. This is what I had to say. Kylie used to be a cute little 5-year-old with long pigtails and matching bows. She's now a 7th grader and an official teenager, but still sweet. She's been doing DIPAC for about 8 years. She loves to perform. She joined the band at school and loves it. She plays the baritone and guitar. She wants to thank her family for their love and support, especially Pops, who's her partner in crime, and to all of her DIPAC family for bringing kindness and happiness into her life. This song is Gonna Rock You, and it is dedicated to her grandma that she loved and adored.
And maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah.
Didn't I promise she was going to rock it? A couple of things. We're up to our last number. I want to thank you all for your presence tonight. The moms and dads especially. I don't know if you really realize how much it means to your kids that you were here. The grandparents, I know it's a special treat to see your grandchildren on stage. It's a whole nother level when you get there, kids. And to all the friends of these kids that aren't in the show but took time to come see them, we are most appreciative. It really is important for these young people to feel the love and support of their family and friends, and we're so proud of all of you. You were awesome. Okay, coming up, this is the last number. This is Noah, Sawyer, Alec, Matthew, Hudson, and Isaac. And they're a group of guys who are going to finish up the show with their energy and amazing choreography. Special thanks to Sawyer's dad, Mark, for helping with the choreography. They will be dancing to Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. I won't be up here anymore. After this, the show is over, and we hope you have enjoyed our show and the opportunities it has offered our young people. Thank you for being here.
Stand back.
Why?
You'll see.
You better run, run, run. Here we come. Revving our engines under the sun. You're cruising for a bruising. Whoa, keeping it cool, smooth and steady. Setting back here, now things are getting heavy. You're cruising for a bruising. To win.